your message to other young people?
My message to other young people is to go out, accomplish your dreams, and do what you want to do. Nothing is unreachable. Don't stop, keep going, and also attend the Boys and Girls Club. It'll help you get there where you need to be and where you want to go.
Coronavirus closings and cancellations in Kansas City.
Boys and Girls Clubs GKC. Kansas and Kansas City, Missouri. Sites are closed.
One of the first things that we've been able to do during this crisis is provide meals for our families. We're one of the first organizations in the Kansas City Metro that began serving meals to our kids.
Been able to give them a breakfast and a lunch.
Instead of using all my food for the week, I have a little break that helps me through a whole week.
We've all heard the saying, what goes around comes around. So the owner of about 60 Taco Bell franchises in Kansas City putting out some good vibes. The company launched Project Karma. Today we tagged along as they supply the Boys and Girls Clubs with food. Since schools shut down, clubs now offer breakfast and lunch to their members.
Today, Live Like Luke sponsored hot meals to all of the area Boys and Girls Clubs.
Thanks to a great partnership with the Live Like Luke Foundation, who is sponsoring the meals today, we're going to serve over 700 meals across our organization. We are performing outreach efforts. It was important to me that we check on the overall safety and well-being of our members.
We've been doing phone calls with our parents and with our members to still kind of have that connection even though we can't see them.
We're providing at-home and online educational resources to our members.
And head over to myfuture.net. There you can access photography, video production, music production, coding, and a ton of other things.
And we just try to do our part to ensure that our families are able to be as much at ease and normalcy as they possibly can be in this crazy time that we're in.
Open spots for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Kansas City's summer program are a hot commodity, especially this year.
Historically, we will do in all of our programs probably 3 times as many children as we're accommodating this summer. So for us, the demand is higher because there's less spaces.
Summer camps kick off today at the Girls and Boys Clubs of Greater Kansas City. But social distancing rules mean the clubs can only have about 1/3 as many kids as last year.
We may not be able to give those high fives and hugs that we're accustomed to, but there's nothing like being in the same room with folks that are your friends and people that you look up to.
All staff members wear masks, and kids are encouraged to do the same, but all that protective gear is going to be provided by parents at their discretion. It's a STEM-based learning camp, so the kids were sitting at desks. Everything was 6 feet apart. As they were walking through hallways, also encouraged to stay 6 feet apart from each other.
As soon as you step into the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Kansas City, you stop and get your temperature checked. 97.9. Inside the club, coronavirus safety measures continue. There are hand hygiene breaks every 30 to 45 minutes, and students are asked about any symptoms they might be feeling. The clubs also get regular deep cleaning, all in an effort to keep students and staff healthy.
At the Boys and Girls Club at 43rd and Cleveland, the conversation is about the death of George Floyd and the protests that follow. Teenagers like Jaden Hamas have deep feelings about how it all unfolded.
It could have been a different way that it could have been solved, and a different way that everybody could have reacted.
That starts with conversations like we're having with our teens. So that means educating them about voting and registering to vote. And not only themselves, but taking that information back to their families and their friends to get involved in the political process.
Believing in their future.
The Boys and Girls Clubs is your back-to-school partner. Before, during, or after school.
We're at the Boys and Girls Club Thornberry Unit, one of 6 virtual learning sites for KCPS, is going back all virtually, but kids can come here, free transportation, free meals, and get supervised instruction for that virtual learning. And we want to thank the president and CEO, Dr. Dred Scott of Boys and Girls Club, for joining us this morning.
We decided to step out and operate during this unprecedented time to be here for our kids. They need us now more than ever.
What are some safety protocols you guys have in place because of COVID?
COVID?
Yeah, so we're doing temperature checks for everyone that steps foot in the clubs. In fact, for our kids, we're doing that twice a day for our staff when they arrive. We also have a regimented hand washing program so that we're making sure that kids are washing their hands every 30 to 45 minutes.
The Boys and Girls Clubs are partnering with Kansas City Parks and Rec to help kids learn at 5 separate locations. Parents can drop their children off at the clubs for breakfast before school starts. And community centers also are providing academic support during the school day for kids who may have trouble connecting online or those who need supervision to avoid distractions.
It will be offered free to families that have students in K through 6th grade in the Kansas City, Missouri public school system. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Kansas City just wrapped up their Atomic Blast Summer program. Now, along with KC Parks and Camp Fire, the organizations are preparing to teach 150 children across 4 virtual learning sites.
We've adjusted our programming to be that great partner, that back-to-school partner with them. So that means no matter what they've selected as an option for their child, we've got programming available for them to support them. So if you're a single mom that has to work every day, and you've got school-age children and you don't want to leave them at home by themselves, you can contact the Boys and Girls Clubs and we can support you in making sure your kids are getting the academic support that they need, but also that they're in a safe and fun environment as well.
We're providing a place for the families of essential workers to have their children come, know that they're caring adults that will be looking after them and keeping them on task as far as getting their studies done.
Club's big fundraiser goes virtual this year, as so many others have as well. The 2020 Kids Night Out celebration will still happen August 1st, but online rather than at the Overland Park Convention Center. All of the money raised during the event stays right here in Kansas City.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kids Night Out 2020.
Let's have a drum roll. Take it away, Lisa and Angie.
1, 2, 3, 2.